Hello, this is your host Aslan. We're doing another turn of Mancers Redintegro today. This is going to be the second turn of the second rotation. We are joined by Syra and Nettie as our two
Hi.
players for this team.
Hello.
We last leave off a week later from the Providence Star, if I am correct. Yes, it's a week later since the Providence Star. People are injured. People are moving around, people are struggling to get by. Um, we are currently sitting in the trail, like just between the Monster Hunter capital and Decoob Town, where Syra, you are currently sitting down at a bench. You have a bandage around your hip as well as a walker to accommodate the fact that you have lost one of your kidneys.
Happens to the best of us.
Let me put in your inventory real quick. Actually, yeah, a walker stick.
Hmm.
So, what will you be doing from here? You're both just sitting down.
I need to check out those classes, I think, but we don't have to go if you're still,
Of course. I know what you're talking about. Actually, I was thinking we go back to my apartment for a little bit and not do much, adventuring right now. You're
Yeah,
not.
no, that's.
Are you hurt? I can't remember.
I'm fine. You're the one who got impaled.
Entirely fine? Nothing wrong with you.
Yeah,
Huh.
I'm perfectly fine.
Very interesting. Alright. Let me get up. I'm gonna get onto my walker and start hobbling all the way to Decoob Town.
I'm gonna
Alright.
follow and try to help her keep balance.
Alrighty. Yeah, you just try to lift her up, help her with the balance. You guys are walking by. You glance by citizens who are completely fine and monster hunters who all just still look so exhausted. Some of them with bandages and other yet carriages that appear to be filled with which appear to be filled with coffins. Those are assumedly monster hunters that passed away in the night of the
Hmm.
Providence Star.
Hmm.
Poor guys. Let's just keep moving. Nothing to do except get there. At least I have something to show you once we get there.
All right. I try to avert my eyes from the coffin, but I can't help but look at them a little bit as we pass.
Alright. Yeah. It's like a opposing sense of dread.
Yeah. Alright, have we made it to my apartment yet?
No. You guys are still walking along the way. I'm thinking of something that I'm thinking of something that I'm like trying to grab, but I cannot remember it for the life of me. Let me pull up the DM Trello on the
Alright.
on the DM side and see if I'm missing something.
Mm.
Missing something. Okay, no, I'm not. Alright, you guys walk up the stairs. Good. And you make it into your apartment.
Perfect. I'm gonna
Mm.
slam the door shut and kinda push her in.
Mm-hmm.
It's so loud out there. Finally, some peace and quiet. Alright. Now follow me. I hobble over to my bedroom door and open it.
You walk
And
over to
then
your
You're
guide
gonna
her.
walk
bedroom door.
over
And
with her.
you open up the bedroom door.
And then just above my dresser, see this on a cork board. A big old, well, not too big right now, but a conspiracy board nonetheless.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
hell?
I've been thinking about, well, Helvetica. He's been, I mean, obviously he's like the richest person and shit, but he's really beyond strange. There's that weird VHS we found, which I really think, he's got something to do with that, or Helvetica Industries does. Obviously, the Phobos, and they have souls, but how do they get the souls in them? And how do they do it on such an industrial scale? And we know he has space stations, but like they come from space, so like obviously, but how does it all fit together? And then he's like the Heisha shit. I don't know much about that, but I like there's a containment zone there that he runs, and then like there's murmuring about Thalmer hating Helvetica Industries, and like stuff about some Phobos revenant that he fought during the moon. I mean,
Mm.
like I forget who said it, but absolute power corrupts absolutely, and he runs all the all the technology in Old Atlum. Like that cannot be good for someone to have that much power, and for someone to be this opaque, especially. What are your thoughts on that, huh? Huh?
What? Sorry, I don't get out much.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'm just I'm thinking of starting a class action lawsuit against Helvetica. That's all.
What?
Yep. I mean, I we we obviously can't take him on physically. He's
You're-
got everything.
So
So
how are we even going to approach this? This guy owns like every phone.
yeah, that doesn't matter because I mean that's the point of it, isn't it? He's got a monopoly on all technology. We gotta have it. Like we could get him to split up. We could. I mean,
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe try to introduce new or like encourage the monster hunters to introduce new legislation. I'm not.
What's the
Yeah,
he hasn't really done anything, I don't think.
I know,
I
but
mean, yeah, there's the VHS. The VHS was weird, but we make machines all the time. Helvetica isn't the only buddy who makes machines, and they said it was from the old world.
yes, but no one really knows about it. Even like one of those high-ranking archivists didn't know about it. I I mean, if he's withholding information like that from the public, or even from somehow the archivists, like that's just weird. That's unnatural, I think.
I have a bit of an idea on how we can find out more, but you're
Mhm.
going to hate it. You're going to hate me for it.
And what is it?
We're going to have to go back down there, aren't we?
Back down where?
Back down to those funny library shelves you took me to, and we fought that thing.
I'm. Maybe, but the deep archives are just. No, you do make a point. There was a book on some Phobos nearby that VHS. So, those. That place could have been set up like that in a way.
And
Even
if
though it
that
is in the deep.
place is, there could be others nearby it as well that we could inspect. There might be.
That is true, but I'm in no condition to go fighting in the deep archives right now. Look at me.
No, that's fine. I was offering to do all the fighting myself.
No, I'm not gonna let you die.
I'm not gonna die.
You don't know, dude. You're one person. People don't normally go
And
into the deep archives. You don't know what you could find there. It's basically completely random. Like,
there are a multitude of things that we could do if we run into something we can't fight.
okay, listen, that's true, but I don't want to risk that right now because I still, this was originally just an interview for the Order Knights, but you're one of the only people I have here anymore. I mean, outside the archives. Probably the only one. So I do still need you. I was thinking I should maybe take on a case in public defense since I don't have a independent practice, but not yet at least. Just to get myself more established in the legal community, you know?
Hmm.
Who knows, we might have to
Well,
do a little
we
investigating
could
ourselves.
look and see if there's anybody who needs a lawyer.
Yeah, that too. What, do you want to just go screaming out on the streets?
Yeah, we could
Turn-
like get up paper signs and everything and go, "Hey, free lawyer over here." Well, not free. Mildly affordable lawyer over here. Who
Don't you
wants
want
one?
don't you want money anyway? You wanna go train, right? You said that during the Providence
Yeah,
story.
training comes out of our pockets usually.
Yes, it does.
It's, keep everything in a cycle, blah, 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 whole thing. You probably get it by now.
I need a car too. Oh,
Oh, we need a car. A car would be nice, but
it would.
You know what?
Anyway, enough talking.
Let's go look for cars. There's got to be somebody with a used car that we can get, right?
That is true.
Do you have a driver's license? I don't know how to drive.
Oh, um, you know, I don't know. Did I learn that?
Do
Let me
you know how to
look.
drive?
I'm gonna open up the 11 doors locket and step in there for a second and scream, "Do I know how to drive?" Just like in the archives.
There's a single archivist there. You catch them off guard. They were sipping on some crazy extravagant latte looking thing while reading a book. They just like freeze. Very lucky they didn't actually spill anything. They set it down. And then she looks at you and goes, I don't know. Did you learn how to read? I mean, drive.
Read?
My bad. I mean, drive. that was a.
I'm-
I slipped like Freudian.
I don't know. Someone else would have to know, though. I don't know why I came here to ask. Give me a book on driving.
You want to, like, driving manual? Okay.
Sure. If you could, I can't really walk too easily these days.
And then she like gets up, walks over to the front desk of the little hub area that she's at. She explains the situation, and then the librarian just like puts their head like on their chin, snaps their fingers, and then after 20 or 30 seconds, a driving manual just comes from a random direction of the library and sets itself gently on the desk. She lifts it up, runs over, and hands it to you, Sarah.
Thank you.
Of course.
I'm going to leave now. And then
Alright.
I walk out and slam the door behind me. Alright, I'm good now. Let's go.
You got the how to drive a Hesla.
A Hesla.
A Hesla?
A Hesla.
Fuck.
It's mostly it's a normal driving manual. It just also tells you the operations of Tesla vehicles.
Okay. Right. Let's go. Do I know about any used car salesmen around here?
No.
Shit.
Well,
Okay.
no better time than to find one.
Most vehicles, you do know this. If there is going to be one, it's probably and you'd know this, Nettie, just because of the way towns are structured in Old Atlum, is that they're usually on the outskirts of town because they're all off-road vehicles. Because
Yeah.
cities are mostly like dirt roads, sometimes stone, but like, you know.
This makes...
Well, we got a bit of a walk to go on.
Of course. You know, we probably don't want too big of a vehicle. Maybe a motorcycle.
No,
You
that's
can
what
ride in
I
the
was thinking,
sidecar.
actually. We could get like a little motorcycle with a carriage next to it.
Yeah.
Somebody else could ride in.
Yeah, like you.
Like you.
Like,
I want to
okay,
ride the motorcycle. I want to drive it.
why don't we both drive at the same time and we both sit on the center console?
So then we don't even need the side cubby. We can just...
Yes. We each have one cheek on it. We each have one part of the steering bar.
This is a terrible idea.
No, that's a great idea. Shut up.
This is yeah. You know what? Yeah. This will completely work. It is perfectly balanced as long as we're in complete equilibrium. The motorcycle will not tip over. We'll be completely fine. Let's go buy a motorcycle.
Yeah.
I'm
All
going to
right.
say that, and it's going to be completely serious.
Let's get out of here. Let's call a taxi and say, hey, take us to the outskirts of Dakub.
Hold your hand up. Eventually, a taxi pops up. To Dakub, that'll be 4 Kromer. Or the outskirts of Dakub, that'll be 4 Kromer.
All right.
Yes!
We're looking for a motorcycle, too. So if you know anywhere that might sell something like that, just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that for you.
Sweet.
Let's get in.
We're taking a little drive, I
You
think.
guys get in and you
In
begin
the taxi.
driving, and he's playing like, I don't know, Malcolm Todd.
While we're driving, I want to quickly skim the driving manual.
Extra, read all about it.
Alright. You're reading the manual right now, and you're flipping through pages. It's pretty daunting. It's demanding a lot of attention, and it's also demanding the use of one of your legs, which currently hurts to put pressure on.
I've got 2 legs.
Yeah. I guess in driving, unless you're a British person, your right leg is primarily used, and your left leg just kind of hangs there, and your left leg is the one that's damaged. So, or is the one that's like less responsive. So actually, yes, you are good. It's still daunting.
Well, I mean,
it's still scary.
if you're Canadian, you have to use the left leg a lot.
Wow.
What's different about Canadian cars?
They're backwards. They're on the wrong side. They're flipped around because all of our roads are flipped around.
Okay, yeah, no, I know that. I was thinking, I guess I didn't know that the Canadians also had their cars like that. I just knew the British do as well, so that's why I used them as the first example. Alrighty.
All right. And also, motorcycles use your arms to drive, not cars.
Cars don't use their arms to drive.
We're using a motorcycle. Using a motorcycle is completely different from driving. We'll be fine.
Well, I mean,
it's like riding a bike.
Yeah.
I never owned a bike.
I learned how to ride a bike. Yeah, I learned how to ride a bike.
Okay, good. So you can teach me how to drive.
I don't know how to teach people. What?
Syra, you're lying about knowing how to drive a bike.
What?
You're lying about knowing how to drive a bike right now.
I'm not. Out of character, I'm saying that my mom taught me.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't mind that.
Okay. Yeah.
Woohoo! Woohoo! You
Woohoo!
guys, eventually,
Yes!
the taxi guy makes it out to the outskirts area. And yeah, you guys are here. And he says, "Hi,
Alright.
you fellas have fun."
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's go find a used car place.
Yeah, let's look around.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes! Did we find anybody?
Let's see. Do a little bit of looking around here, there, and then you find a place. Big John's Auto. Big
This
John's
is the
Auto.
perfect place.
They got normal
The perfect
cars.
place.
They got normal cars. They have used cars. They have perfect cars.
Perfect cars.
Alright.
Do they have any Tesla vehicles in
They have-
stock, or is that
they-
not it?
No, they have ultimate cars.
Yo! They have Uber cars?
I don't think we
Yeah.
can get anything that fancy. Let's just try and get a used
Yeah. Do
motorcycle.
they have
No,
any
Syra, the
used
Pillar
motorcycles? Yeah.
Yeah?
No, Syra, the Pillar Man. Ultimate cars.
Pillarman. More like Willerman. Alright.
I'm gonna
Walk
walk
in violent.
into the store and I'm gonna yell out, "Big John! Is Big John here?"
There's an old lady at the front. She goes, "Oh, that's just the name of the store. Big John is dead."
I'm gonna run up to her as fast as I can while
I'm gonna look really sorrowful and I'm gonna look at the
There's-
floor.
no, there's a tear in my eye from the pain of exerting myself like that, and I'm gonna say, then you inherit the title of Big John. You carry the flame.
My name's Joanne.
Your name is Big John.
Big
Do you have a used
Joanne!
motorcycle? Do you have a used motorcycle here? That
Used
will-
motorcycle.
Yeah.
Do you have
Um,
one with a little cubby on the side as well?
Oh, we won't be needing that. We can fit both of us on one motorcycle. I remember
yeah,
that
we've got
people
a
can fit.
couple- We've got a couple in stock. Yeah. Hold on, let's have a look around.
Yes. Have a look at your selection of fine Big John motorcycles of Big John.
Let's get a good look.
Oh, also, are they all electric?
This one here's gas powered.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, a lot of our stuff is outsourced.
I see.
This one is called the Shark Ride.
Mm-hmm.
It'll cost you $200 a day. Look at the fancy little graphic. I think that's why they call it
day?
Shark Ride.
Is
A day? This is a rental?
Uh-huh.
Look at General.
Yo.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if that's what we're looking for.
We're
200
looking
kroner
to
a day.
own
isn't
one,
it?
not a rental. Sorry,
Yeah.
Big Joanne.
Oh. Okay, yeah, hold on. Let's look around. You want a used motorcycle.
I'm gonna think to myself, 200 kromer a day, good glooby.
Okay, well, here's our cheapest used one. It's about It'll cost you about 3,400 kromer.
That's fine. Well,
Here it is in general.
Oh, it does look nice though. But you can afford that?
oh no, we just have to finance it.
Oh, right. You take credit?
Yeah, we do that.
Okay.
All right.
We go under the strict Monster Hunter credit regulations program, which means if you fail to pay within a week of the next month, then you're like warranted to be arrested.
That's fine.
Mm,
We'll get that to you.
that's yeah, we'll get it.
Since it's used, we'll put a down payment of 10%, which is 340 kroner, right?
Well, it's 3,400 and you want 10%, so 340, and then every month subsequently. Would you just like to pay 100 kroner?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good to me. Can we toss an extra
so
chromer to get it off faster?
Yeah, let's give
yes,
you
you could.
400 something, whatever you said.
Okay, yes,
440.
440 as the down payment,
Yes.
you said?
Actually,
And then
no, just 400. So then it'll just be 3,000 left plus interest.
wait. Okay, just 400. And
I'm
then
gonna glance over at the book woman, and I'm gonna whisper. I think we should try to keep it a little more simple with the finances.
Ah, that's true.
how much
You know
will you
what?
be
Why
paying?
not? What?
Oh, okay. Wait, what were you going to say, ma'am?
I was gonna say, you know what? Why
I'm gonna
don't we
groan.
just pay 1,000 each month we come back here? So within 3 months,
See,
we're
we
guaranteed to have it all.
we can't possibly ensure that we'll have 1,000 ready every month.
Are you sure? Because when we
Yes,
killed that
yes, I
revenant,
am.
listen, we got 400 for its flayed body without its head. So think of how much we would get for a similar revenant that now is easier to kill with all of its parts intact. We could get like 600 each, and we can kill a bunch of revenants. And plus, that's not even how much we have to pay each month.
I would much prefer the cheaper down payment. With
Okay, 500.
400 a month. We can do 400 a month. We can do
Okay,
400
fine,
a month.
400 a month.
We're
400 a
not
month.
changing. We're not changing our minds anymore. Don't listen to anything else she says, please.
Fine.
So
Sure.
400 on initial payment and 400 a month.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, she says.
Is that
Yeah.
acceptable? Yes.
All right, so I'm going to put Syra on owned. You have rental, motorcycle,
Wait, what?
or not rental. God damn it! Why do I keep saying rental? I think I keep doing it in place of used.
Used motorcycle.
Used motorcycle.
Used motorcycle,
Down payment.
and then and then
Or credit
400
remaining.
a month,
Yeah.
and then remaining 3,000. So every rotation, you will pay this off, and if you fail to pay it off within your
Yeah.
turn, you will be hunted by monster hunters.
That's fine.
I see.
Debt
I've got a
collectors.
money-making scheme worked up. Don't worry, Violent. It's called being a lawyer, twin.
There you go.
All right,
We did it.
hop on. I'm gonna get on, and then glance at the manual one more time, specifically the motorcycle section.
I don't think there's a motorcycle section because it's a car manual.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the user manual for the motorcycle and apply that knowledge to what I have learned from the car manual.
You're just like
Maximum output. Maximum output.
You could put a couple pieces together, but you're just not entirely sure what you're looking at, and then it clicks.
Yes.
Oh, thank All right, I'm just gonna get behind.
Oh, that
I'm
took a
gonna
lot
get
out
on
of
the
me
motorcycle
thinking.
behind because I don't want to do the new. I don't want to do the plan. I'm sorry. I don't want to.
Hold my
I would at
walker.
least like for us to know how to drive this thing first.
Oh, I know how to drive it, buddy. I rear it up and then I drive off towards the monster hunter.
Before you
Sorry.
drive off, you see a hand rest itself at the front of your motorcycle. It's
What?
a dude. He looks up at you guys. Well, he's pretty tall, so he doesn't look down at you guys, but he looks at you guys and he goes, "Hey there. Sorry, I got a weird question for y'all." In general, this is
Huh?
how he
Yeah.
looks.
What?
That is him in
What
general. He appears to have a
Ooh.
decent white haircut with a pair of spiffy glasses and a nice white fit with an orange uniform underneath it. A very fancy sword with loads of embroiderments and tassels and cool shit on it. He's got an M1911 holstered, and after what am I thinking of? And yeah, he's just looking at you guys, anticipating what you are going to ask him. Hold on, let me get his music. It's not the fucking Spanton
He's got a
music.
theme song.
Yeah.
He's got his own theme song.
Yo, Aslan, sorry for intruding. Is that who I think it is?
I mean, does he look like it?
Yeah.
Well, then that's him.
Who might you be?
Oh no!
Oh.
What's going on?
Apologies. Pardon me. My name's Evan. Yeah, I'm just kind of new to town, and I'm trying to figure out where. You seen a face like this? And he holds his hand out. He shows you a picture. Hold on, let me find that picture. I gotta find the guy. At the top of it, it says ultrasonic, and then it says wanted right below that. $7,000 or 7,000 Cromer bounty, and this is the guy on it.
Oh. Huh.
Hmm.
You know, something about that guy does seem familiar in the back of my mind, but nothing's coming forward.
We could help you look for him.
Yeah, we could actually.
You'd help me
We got
look
nothing
for
better
him?
to do today.
Well, I'll be. I greatly appreciate it, you folks.
You know, is that dead or alive that you want him?
Doesn't matter which way. We were gonna if we kill him, we were gonna probe his brain for information, and if we keep him alive, we were gonna torture him for information. But I'm not really a part of that whole process. I'm mostly just the guy who's supposed to grab him.
You're the messenger.
The messenger, yeah. Messenger's hardly a thing. I'm just a gun in a box.
We'll keep our eyes out. Hey, say, one other question. You're from Ultrasonic, right?
Yes, I'm from Ultrasonic.
Alright. You know, I might be in contact with you later about some things regarding Helvetica Industries. Do you have, any way to contact you?
That Helvetica. He's a real bitch, ain't he? We don't have to, believe it or not, though, he's not a terrible competitor because we're just a mining company, so it's like, we barely see Helvetica in the well as is. But,
In the well?
Yes. Yeah, did I say something wrong?
Wait, I didn't know Helvetica was in the well.
He, whistles. I don't know how to whistle, so I'm not gonna do that, but he goes, "Oh, yeah. Hundreds of these Phobos workers all around the clock just mining away down there. Thankfully, we haven't had to worry about it too much. He kind of pushed us out of Anamoya, so we've just been taking what we can from the top. But,
In Anamoya?
and Anamoya, second layer of him as well.
You think?
What the
I'm
fuck?
gonna stick my finger up and I'm gonna ask, do you think it's something worth checking out later?
If you're suicidal. I talk about this in front of you because I know for a fact Helvetica doesn't have the energy in him to start a war right now.
Right now.
I've got enough assets to tell you whatever the fuck I want. Maybe. My boss will probably chew me up for talking about it. But, he'll live.
Let's...
Hopefully
We should
you'll
keep in
be okay.
contact.
Yeah.
Keep in contact? I don't mind that at all.
We might be useful to you as well.
Mm-hmm.
We have some information that we're getting processed right now regarding Helvetica.
Yeah,
So if
and
you're
by we,
interested in
I
that,
mean
let us
her.
know.
She's the one who hates
Well-
Helvetica. I don't really know the guys
I
personally.
never said I hated him, I just don't trust him all too much. I'm just suspicious.
Well, if you want my honest opinion, I think Helvetica's full of shit. They tell me Helvetica's coming to the office to talk to the CEO. I see a different jobber walk in there every single time. And then he hands you his business
Okay.
card. It says
Alright.
Evan Hostel with his number on it.
Sweet.
You know, I should go about getting a business card of my own if I'm gonna be a liar. Anyway, that's none of your business.
If you're gonna be a
Are
liar,
you saying violent? Lawyer.
man, your accent's stronger than mine.
Well, it comes and goes. I
Yeah.
wasn't around people a lot.
Weren't around people. Yeah. I don't think being around
Yeah.
people honestly matters. I don't even know how I got this. Well, I do know. My father and my mother, both Southerners. But, they were killed by a band of Tez and Newman warmongers, tyrants or something. But, they raised me.
Ooh.
I don't really understand how I maintained this accent around all those folks. They got real distinct tongues, but I guess it just means I'm 100% me, doesn't it?
Sure
Yeah.
does. I'll
guess
see
it
you
does.
around. Sorry.
I'll see you
one
folks.
more question. Sorry.
Oh, what's it?
Yeah. The guy we're looking for, we now obviously because we're helping. Do you know any direction we should start moving if we want to try and find him?
If you want to find this folk here on the paper,
Yeah.
he must be in some sort of protection program, seeing as how he was a monster hunter that survived being in the well. If you want to find him, I'm thinking he's most likely on site, but I'm picking off all the easy areas first, and then I'm gonna work around the monster hunter capital, because if I'm gonna start a big fight, I just want to try and avoid it first.
So, I apologize for inquiring, and the answer doesn't matter for whether or not we're gonna do this. It's just important to know, is this bounty legal?
Is it legal?
Yeah.
Well, who makes all the rules?
The monster hunters?
And what am I
What
killing?
does this guy do? I just want to have a bit of a clear conscience going after this guy.
Let him continue
Well,
for a second.
Sorry.
All he just said was, and what am I hunting? Who am I hunting? What's his credential?
Well, he's a monster hunter.
Mm-hmm. I'm basically killing a cop.
Well,
What'd he do? Well, he knows company secrets that he shouldn't know. Things like this happen in the upper echelon of the business. You don't have to help me. You can just walk away if that's really how you feel.
we'll
No,
keep
that's
an eye
fine.
out.
That's fine.
We might make an effort.
We might
But-
make an effort if we run into him. We'll see what we can do.
If you get into any legal trouble, you know who to call.
Well, I appreciate it very much. Unfortunately, I'm backed by one of the most powerful companies in the world, so I don't have to worry too much about legal trouble, no. I just have to make sure my head stays on my shoulders. And that's the
Well,
way
you
I
never
want to
know.
live.
That's good, though. Anyway, see you around.
I'll see you folks around too. And then he just, what am I thinking of? He just like waves at you guys and he begins walking into town.
Mm-hmm. All
What a
right.
neat fellow.
Violent,
Now
what do
giddy
we
up.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurrah!
Right to the capital.
Where are you guys going?
I would think to the capital. Um, First of all, that's gonna be like a background task. The first thing I want to do is see. Okay, actually, Vyland, you think he
Yeah.
might know anything about Helvetica since he was involved in all that stuff he was talking about? The bounty we're chasing.
He might.
Yeah.
If we hunt him down, we could get some info out of him.
Yeah. He said we didn't have to help him, but we do need money. Tell you what,
We do need
let's,
money. Oh, we need to pay off this stupid car.
yeah, maybe, how about this? He's a monster hunter. Let's go to the capital. Let's see if we can find out any information about him. And
Yeah, let's go look for him.
in spite of that, I still think I should pick up a case from the law office, in case we can't find him. We still
Mhm.
really need money. Alright.
Alrighty.
Hi-ya!
Boom, 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 boom. Gallop on, Rocinante. You guys are just moving.
So
Thank
good
you,
at
horse.
driving.
You
Thank you
guys
for
are just-
taking my walker.
While that's happening,
All right.
this is another thing. This is another optional thing that's just kind of happening. But like as you guys are driving through the Monster Hunter capital, you see this funky dude with a green hat and a nice little fit on. He's actually an archivist. You recognize it because he has he has like all of his lockets of an archivist on the side of his pocket, and you can just see like literal envelopes and mail are just kind of like hovering around him, and they're flying towards their respective houses as he makes his way around town. That's the postmaster. You know him, sire, because you're an archivist. There are there are grand archivists, and then there are three other grand archivists that are greatly distinguished from the other archivists. These three specific grand archivists, my bad, are very important to what am I thinking of? They're like cooperation with Old Atlum and stuff like that. This guy, obviously being the Grand Postmaster, he is universally in charge of mail because he is that good at it.
Wow.
Post office jobs,
Well,
unless it involves packaging, is almost always handled by this guy. But if it's like cargo or something like that, then there are either solo monster hunters or trucks that ship it around.
Hey there, Postmaster. Keep on keeping on.
He goes, "Hello there. I hope you guys are having fun today."
Oh, we sure are.
mm-hmm.
I love your work.
And then
You
just for the
inspire me
sake,
every day.
of lore, Syra, you also know of the other two archivists, that being the Grand Overseer, which is, as it states, he watches everything in the archives almost at all times. He just monitors the activity going on. His range, though, is limited. He cannot see very deep into the deep archives. But if you are, like, in the deep archives and you're getting ready to exit, but you're being, like, chased down by something that's, like, not cut out for you, he can intervene. And then there is also the Grand Poet, who writes personal stories as well as was Levendor's other like closest besides Mendacium, and thus is like the new right hand man. It is considered to be the one in charge of the Grand Archives while Levendor is missing.
I see. Alright. Well, I don't think we gotta do anything with him right now. Let's just keep on to the law office. To the government law office, at least.
You're-
Like the courthouse, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter Courthouse. It's in the central building. You make your way to the central building. You walk inside the central building, and you are now at the. What am I thinking of? After like a little bit more walking and waddling, you make it.
Locking up the thing. and
You're
hanging out.
now, yeah, you're now in the main waiting room.
Hmm.
Can I get waiting room ambience? Is that a thing? Hold on.
Yeah. No, like play like waiting room music.
Yeah.
Well, it'll probably have music in it, and if it
Yeah.
doesn't, ambience. God damn it!
Bro is Greek. Dentist.
Dentist waiting room
Oh,
ambience.
and it's an advertisement. It's an advertisement of AI. Amazing.
This video is sponsored by Helvetica Industries.
AI is sponsored by Helvetica Industries. No, it's almost like my.
Some kind of
He's the company guy. He's the evil company guy.
he is John Money. Except Billion Man, but anyway.
A billion buck.
So what
I'm
is
gonna
next?
walk up to the clerk person, I forget what they're called. The public defender, like, case getter guy, and go, "Hey, long time no see. Got any cases today?"
The public defender case guy. Have you met him?
I
You
would
probably
have
have it.
since
Yeah,
I
you
am.
probably have in your history. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anyone of like note in this, but like he's there, and he goes, oh, you'd like to tackle any cases? I could do yeah, there's a couple here for you. Hmm. Let's sort around. What kind of cases are you looking for? What do you specialize in?
You know, um, criminal. I mean, I'm a public defender.
Good night. All right, criminal law.
Maybe, you know, murders too. Like, no, everyone wants to defend murder. Let's go with theft.
You want to defend theft?
Yeah, someone accused of theft.
Okay, let's have a look around. Theft cases. Oh man, it's really hard to find theft cases. They get resolved so quickly because everyone in Old Atlum most of the time just resorts to violence and then they turn into
Damn.
murder cases.
That's true. Just give me a murder case that evolved from a theft case.
Okay, we've got one.
Yeah! Yes!
Okay,
Yes.
it looks like this lady has been accused of stealing her elder sister's tome when she passed away.
Oh, okay.
Her elder sister passed away, and on her will, the tome was supposed to go to her, and her mother came to court accusing her of stealing it. And that quickly escalated because, in self defense, she pleads, she lit her mother on fire, burned her to ash.
Uh-huh. Well, that seems difficult, but within my range, you know. Cremation is a common way to dispose of dead bodies, you know. So it could be dealt with in a... Yeah, just give me the case.
Okay. Then she hands you the case.
Phone. Email it to me, you know my email. Kikera at helveticamail.com.
Helvetica mail.
H-mail.
Yeah,
yes.
H-mail's
Hmail.com.
better, yeah. H-mail. Alright, I'll email you all these details. There you go. Alright,
Thank you.
no problem.
Alright. I'll get right back to dealing with that. And then I'm gonna pop out the locket, open a door there, push Violent in with my walker, and then walk into...
Alrighty. You guys get shoved in. You're once again in like a little fucking little area. Hold on, I gotta remember the name of this stupid high tea. I fucking called it. What is wrong with me?
I'm Jessica Killen.
I
In the
don't
army.
care, Jessica Killen. Jessica Killen. Her name's Jessica Killen because she's killing people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. I have no political views. Don't kill me. All right. Alrighty.
Alright. I'll look around for any archivists or any laptops or computers.
You're looking around. It doesn't look like there are any archivists in this area. There's a computer lab upstairs from the plaza segment that you are at.
Upstairs.
Yes.
Alright. Vyland, can you carry me?
All right. I'm gonna
Mhm.
try and lift her up over my head.
Okay. You lift her up over your head, and you begin to make your way. What the hell am I thinking of?
Up these stairs.
Yeah, up the stairs. Jesus. Sorry, I'm moving so slow.
That's
So
okay.
good.
Anywho, you guys make it up there. It's like a little computer lab area. It's kind of dim.
Hmm. No matter. Actually,
This would be a killer place to play Hell Blocks.
Hell blocks!
are you 5?
There's good games on it. There's good games
Alright,
on it.
shut up. Go get my... Actually, no, keep my walker down there. I'm gonna, like, hold on to desks and stuff and make my way over to the computer and turn it on.
Alrighty. You make your way to the computer.
Vyland, you sit next to me and play Hell Blocks.
All right.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Signing in?
I'm gonna open Hell Blocks. I'm gonna open my account on Hell Blocks. It's had like 3 hours of playtime. I haven't been able to get on it a lot.
It is precisely and exactly 3. even
I'm gonna
the 3.
open up.
Even the 2
Yeah.
decimals used to, or not the. Even the 2 decimals that come after a second are 0. For how precise
Yeah.
the hours of playtime are on this.
It's fucked. I'm gonna open up Manswoken.
Open up Manswoken.
I don't know if I want to be your friend anymore.
I'm sorry. Look at this. Look at this. And I'm gonna show
Yeah,
her one of
I'm
my
gonna-
slots on Manswoken.
I'm gonna, like, put my hand up to my face to, like, block out her screen, and then I'm gonna focus on, like, reading my emails and reading more about the case.
You check
I'm
your
gonna
emails.
close Manswoken out of shame.
You look to reading and having a look at some of them. While that's happening, you actually notice that earlier this morning you'd received an email. It looks like it's from a branch of Helvetica Industries.
Oh, what branch?
It looks like the central one, like right there where the monster
Oh.
hunters are, where Helvetica headquarters is. It says, "Good evening. You have been personally invited by the CEO of Helvetica Industries, that being Helvetica, to go on a personal tour of the facility.
Oh, whoa.
The reason,
Whoa,
what am I thinking
what,
of?
huh?
The reason for eligibility was left blank. It appears to be an MP3 embed, like a video or an video is MP4, right?
Yeah.
It appears to be an MP4
it sounds
video.
MP3.
Yeah, it appears to be an MP4 video that was attached, but the actual thumbnail, or the embed has failed, and the actual thumbnail being all that remains is a very grainy picture of your apartment building.
Oh,
I
I don't know if we're safe anymore, man. Okay.
Should we go? Should we contact Mr. Supersonic about?
Now hold on. Let's just one thing at a time here. Okay, let me focus on reading this case description where someone killed their own mom. Okay.
Continue.
You read that. I'm gonna.
You continue to read through this case. You see the picture of the lady accused. Hold on, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put it in general. The picture of the lady accused of... God damn it, why is it just a raw file? Hold on. Helvetica has IRL feeds. Alright. I posted it in general.
Oh.
Oh.
She appears to be a very skinny lady. She's got a magic wand. Her sister's tome is tied to the big ol' stick wand thing. She's got a satchel containing potions and other cool bullshit. She has a dice, she has a D20 wrapped around her neck in a cool little chain necklace. She's got some big earrings and just a simple pair of black glasses with a ponytail. As well as having her weird, turtleneck sweater.
I see. What's her name?
Her name is Clarissa.
Clarissa. Okay. Computer, pull up records of Clarissa's life around the time that she was killing her mom.
How are you gonna do that?
Yeah. Is there a search engine on the computer?
There is a search
for
engine.
the archives?
It's
okay.
Actually, what am I thinking of? It is a, what's the best way I can say of this? It's a front-end build of Helvetica's, own search engine, but it's its own thing. It's being hosted on a private server within the archives. Because, the archives are a non-Euclidean environment. They do not have a signal to the outside world.
Levendor Edge, find me info on Clarissa's mom's murder.
Fucking Levendor Edge?
Levendor Edge is crazy, bro. No, it's actually called Archive Fox.
Okay, Archive Fox, pull up information on Clarissa's mom's murder.
You begin looking at the information and you see the first article. The hyperlink title says, "What are you looking for?"
The context under which it was... Actually, that is a good question. What am I looking for? Why... How did I... Okay. Why does Clarissa think it was in self-defense? That is what I'm looking for, the context under which...
Is that what you're typing into the search engine?
I'm typing in, hold on. No, because at least two people need to know. Two people wouldn't know her intentions, so I need to look up, the actions that she took leading up to her murder. Her mom.
You begin to type, search around. Eventually, you see that specifically Clarissa's actions, the last recorded action in the library, was her saying, what am I thinking of? Was her saying goodbye to her sister. Her sister being presumably intoxicated. The context of where they actually were isn't there though, because her sister seems fine. The last person to say anything in the transcript was her sister, which is bye. And then Clarissa herself saying bye before that. But the actual location is not marked down in the search engine because Clarissa's sister did not know where she was, as she was drunk and incoherent.
Okay, do they know whether they got the tome at that time? Or is there anything relating to the tome in that conversation?
Looking over for the tome. The last conversation that was had about the tome was when her will was being said, taking place after her death about 2 weeks later.
Okay.
It appears to be a mass gathering filled with family members who Clarissa mentally notes had almost never seen some of these people in her life.
So, okay, just, like, out of character, who was murdered in quote, self-defense again?
Clarissa's sister.
Okay. Got it. So, we know for a fact that her sister said bye before she was killed in self-defense. Presumably bye towards Clarissa. Is this only able to provide transcripts, or is it able to provide descriptions of actions?
It's only able to provide transcripts of actions and as well as things said and thoughts, but only if those thoughts were conveyed to another person. Once again, the information has to be shared between two people.
Can I find anything else about the moment, like, surrounding her death? Like, what was her sister doing other than being intoxicated, and what was Clarissa doing there?
The last moment of her sister before she died showed, what am I thinking of? Appears to also be that exact same sequence in which they both said bye to each other.
If they both said bye to each other, then how would that be self-defense? Unless that's not the case. That's not the point in which she died. Then, I would think. Huh. No, but that's right before she did die. Is what the thing is saying.
Huh. It must be something else. Go back a bit.
Alright. I'll go to... So, she killed her sister, right, in self-defense?
She pleads that she killed... Clarissa pleads that she killed her sister in self-defense.
Okay. And her mom is accusing her.
Yes, her mom's accusing her of murdering her sister.
Okay. Is there anything else beforehand? Like, does her sister have any abilities or connections that would make her violent?
Her sister
Or that...
had...
Go ahead.
It was noted that her sister possesses an ardor when you say that, but the ability of the ardor itself merely was to bend aluminum into complex shapes.
Okay.
They both said bye to each other, so it's unlikely that it was a murder from the...
Yeah.
They weren't murdered because it's likely they both wanted it to happen.
So
unfortunately.
Something must have either happened to her sister to make her attack Clarissa, or Clarissa is lying. Either of which...
Scroll up on the transcript. I need to see the conversation beforehand. I need to see if there's anything else
I'll scroll
before
up
that.
and see if they either know about what they said.
You scroll up to see if you can find anything on what they said. After some careful looking, the only other thing of note is that Clarissa made an observation that her sister was coughing up a pink fluid.
Pink fluid.
Wait a minute.
And she
Look
found
up
it
some...
to be,
Okay.
She found it to be a little strange, but did not think anything major of it.
Okay, I'm going to look up pink fluid that is coughed up. Why does that happen?
I'm going to use my own... I'm going to switch off of fucking hell blocks from my own thing and use my own search to look up revenizing.
Revenizing. Both of you guys, what am I thinking of? Both of you guys are led to the same page involving symptoms of ardor poisoning.
I see.
I
So-
think I know what happened. We
She
would.
was too busy bending aluminum and got carried away in her arts and crafts, I guess.
It's likely she got ardor poisoning and began to revenize, I think.
Yes.
So they both drank a bit, shared their final goodbyes, and Clarissa would have burned her down so that no monster would have come out of her corpse.
Yes. And that is self-defense because the Revenant...
Nobody wants to get mauled to death.
Yeah, and also her sister may have wished not to live as a Revenant, and they may have had some indication of the Revenant they would turn into beforehand being violent. We don't know that for sure yet. Anyway, I think we're good to go question Clarissa, or go talk to Clarissa herself. Go get my walker. I'm gonna open the door on where I am, and then walk through it back into the Capitol building.
Alright.
I'm gonna follow.
With my walker, please. I'm hanging
With
onto
the
door
walker.
frame
I'm gonna
right
get the
now.
walker and I'm gonna follow with the
Thank
walker.
you. Great.
Okay. Start moving. Following. With the walker. With the walker.
The walker. The walker.
The walker.
We're gonna meet Clarissa.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where are you
All
guys
right.
going?
I would have seen in the email, like, when to... I guess I'd have to email her.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you got a phone here? I asked the clerk. I mean, yeah, a computer, I mean, that I can use here.
There's literally
I mean, I
a
was-
phone in the room. Like there's like a landline style thing, but it's advanced.
A phone.
Advanced
Okay,
magic
well-
landline.
I remember her number, at least. I'm gonna call that up.
Boop. 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 We're sorry. The caller at this time cannot be contacted and has not set up a voice messaging system. Goodbye.
God damn it.
Beep.
We're gonna have to find out where this person is.
Alright. Do I remember her address? Or email, or anything? Did I see that?
Looking over to see if you can find her address and email. The first thing that you see immediately is the first search results that come up actually are the myriads of time it has been posted on online forums of people seeking justice for her sister.
Oh.
Ugh.
She's probably got a lot. You know what? No, wait. She must be locked up already, dude. What am I doing?
Oh my god, yeah, go! Let's go,
It's
let's
been
go.
so long since Okay. You know, It's nothing. Let's just go. Alright, I'm gonna go up to the clerk and say, alright, take me to the holding cell. Or whatever, I forget how we do it here, dude.
It's like, I mean, you can exit the way you came.
No, I mean, like, where's the jail? Or, like, where's the, like, questioning room? Or shit,
Oh wait,
dude,
did you make your way back to like the law place?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought you were still in the Grand
Yeah.
Archive. I'm so stupid.
No, yeah, we went through the,
No, we went through. We grabbed the walker
Yeah.
and we went through the locket.
yeah.
Okay, alright, I gotcha. You guys walk through there, make your way, you know. Just a moment.
These damn archivists so reliant on their guild base. That's out of character. I did not say that.
No, you could have, because you play Hellblock's Helvetica.
Shut the
Woken.
fuck up. I did not say that.
It would be so funny, though.
So damn reliant on their guild base.
even know what that means. Leave me alone, dude. You're so brain rotten, and you've only played 3 hours of Helvetica Woken.
No, actually, the first 2 hours was Hell of Lineage.
Oh,
The last hour was Manswoken.
I just frown really big.
Hey, I've been looking at other games. I've been watching videos.
Yeah, shut up. Let's just
You
find
continue.
Clarissa.
Well, you guys
Huh?
continue moving over, and I should say the guy is like, we don't have Clarissa in a holding cell. She's only been accused.
Oh, right. Well, I thought she would
Yeah,
have
we're
been
gonna have
arrested.
to.
Okay, well,
We would not arrest her for something that we have no evidence of her doing.
well,
Hmm.
The residuals
Okay.
of well rot that were found on the lady's body were fire spells. That is not a very unique residual, unfortunately. It is difficult to track well rot when it is used in a crime because if it's used if it uses simple applications like fire and water or ice, tracing those back to a specific person are near impossible.
I see, of course. So using those Monster Hunter channels, is there any way we can, find out where she is? Because she's probably not at her address since everyone online's sending her hate mail and threatening her.
I don't know if I'm legally allowed to give you that. Hold on, let me look. And then he begins typing on his little computer. Computer.
Oh, wait. I can just find that anyway since I'm an archivist, so yeah, just give it to me now and save me a trip. My leg's really hurting.
Okay. It is 2713 Boltzmann Avenue. It appears to be in. Hold on. I gotta remember the name of this goddamn town because no one's been here yet. I believe it's Yozan. Yozan Village.
Oh.
Hmm.
Alright. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Alright, thank you for your help, man.
Thank you.
We'll be back.
No ish.
Looks like we're
Alright.
gonna take our bike to Yozan Village.
Now
That's gonna be a while.
Before you guys take that journey, I'm real quick gonna take just a quick break because my ears hurt from having this
fine.
goddamn headset
That's all
on.
good.
Just
I
gonna
didn't
pause
know
the
we had
recording.
this much.
Anyways,
That's gonna be
the
my
recording-
catchphrase. I'm gonna steal that, and that's gonna be Violent's catchphrase.
The recording has been unpaused. I am now going to unpause the timer.
Hey guys.
Last we left off, you were going to Yozan Village.
We're
Oh my
still in the
God.
Ready
castle
to
building.
Wait.
Integro.
I learned how to do it. I learned how to do the voice of the guy I wanted to do.
Yes!
On
Yes!
Instagram Reels, bro. Alright, let's keep going. You guys are just driving
Violent.
on your motorbike there.
Wait, no, we haven't left yet. That's very important that we haven't left yet.
Oh yeah, we haven't. We gotta do some stuff first.
Yeah.
What do you have to do?
We gotta. So I need to talk to Violent for a
and
second while we're here, and then we gotta go talk to someone at the front desk. But first things first, Violent.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know how to say this. I don't want. I mean, we can't go back to my apartment. I probably can't go back there. And I can't pick up the mail now from... Dude, I forgot to check my mail for Thomer's message. Oh. And now I don't even have my... That's the last... That apartment was paid off for, like, longer than a normal person would need, at least.
You lose 3 mind
Dude.
stat.
Anyway, that apartment was paid off longer than a normal person would need, at least by my mom. That was the last thing she gave to me, and now it's gone too. What am I gonna do? Where am I gonna live? I can't go live in the archives again. All I do is go there and yell for help, and I mean, that's no home. What the fuck am I
You know,
gonna do?
I
I don't even know what happened to her. I mean, the law couldn't do anything to help that. She just vanished one day. A monster hunter, I think, came in and said, "Mom's dead. No body, no trace, just gone. Just like was never even there." Maybe that didn't happen. Maybe there was no monster hunter. I forget who it was, but that would make sense if it was. I can't even remember that.
relax. You gotta breathe. You have to breathe.
And
All right.
they couldn't even find the reason. I've looked through the archives before. Well, I tried. I didn't look too far, but I didn't find anything. So what the fuck is the point if they can't even... Archives can't even do that, and the law can't even do that. Is there even any law? Do you know? Probably not. Doesn't matter. Alright, now at least I guess. And then I kept killing things, and I can't keep doing that. Like, sure, they're monsters, but they were people once. At least that first one was. The second one, no, it screamed too. I mean, at least they're still alive in our... I mean, your sword and my pelts and mask, I guess. Good thing I kept that on me, I guess. You got any ideas?
I'm not good with any of this. I'm sorry. I'm not somebody who's. I can't offer you any words or anything. I don't know what to say. I don't know what
It's
to
fine.
do about it. I don't know how to act.
I can't exactly
just-
look like a motorcycle. What?
But there is one thing we can do.
That is...
We just have to live, I guess. And if we live long enough, then maybe there's a chance. Because we're going to have to go to Helvetica. I know that, right? That's not really
Yeah,
an option. We're going to have to go there.
probably, but
I
I mean, that's just a distraction for me, I guess. I
we're gonna
just need to
kick his
find out
ass.
what happened.
We're going to kick his ass.
Okay, maybe I do
All
care a
right.
little more than I thought. Alright, well, what else? The Dahmer thing. Okay, we're here, we can probably go see him in his office.
Yeah, we can go see Thammer. We can go solve that client's case. We can go find that guy we're supposed to guy, and we're gonna beat the shit out of Helvetica. All right?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
metaphorically, or, you know what, maybe physically too.
Maybe physically if we get the opportunity. I don't
Let's,
know.
is there like a clerk anywhere here that, or like a receptionist for like meeting monster hunters?
A receptionist for meeting monster hunters. Yeah, no, they're down there.
Okay,
They're at the
let
they're
us
at the
hobble
very
over there.
front in the big old central room. You guys
Alright,
make your way. You hobble over, and inevitably, you reach the front counter after sitting in a line for an excruciating 30 minutes. She's already up there, and she goes, "Hello, how may I help you?"
Hi. Hi, I'm here to, see Dahmer. It's very, very, very important. Just let him know what has to do with Helvetica.
Alright, gotcha. Hold on.
Is he in today even? I'm waiting.
Sorry. She goes, yeah, he's always in his office. It's kind of scary sometimes, actually.
Perfect. Well, I don't care. Just
Sorry. Yeah, I'll look around real quick. It's about Helvetica. Is that supposed to be, like, important? Do you want me to, like, put that in the message?
yeah, say it's like I got some newish information. We had a little interaction before where we were trying to exchange information about Helvetica Industries. So I just wanted to follow up with that after I met him at the Providence Star.
Okay, understood. Gonna send that in, and then after like 7 seconds, he responds. She's like, "Oh, he responded. Okay, he's available right now."
Oh, perfect. Where do I go?
You can make your way just to the left from here. Take the elevator up 3 floors, and then it should be the second door on your left.
Perfect. I run and limp into the elevator.
I'm
You
gonna
run
follow
left.
very closely.
You pass by like a monster hunter that you almost bump into, and he goes like, "Oh man, what the fuck?"
Huh? What?
Nothing, just because you bumped into him.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm sorry, sir. Have a nice day.
Oh, you too, ma'am. Anyways, you guys continue making your way over. Inevitably, you enter, or you make it outside of Thummer's room. You can see the light inside is very dim.
The door is closed, I presume.
Yes.
Alright. I will knock very gently.
You knock on the door.
Not
You
too
can hear it.
gently.
You can hear it go. What? What? Oh. And he gets up, opens the door, goes, Oh, I recognize you two. How are
Yes.
you doing?
Yes. Not great. May I come in, please? It's
Oh,
about Helvetica, as you know.
yes. Okay, please come in. I'll shut the door for you.
Alright. Thank you.
You guys walk in.
Alright.
Helvetica sits back down, and the door just kind of shuts on its own.
Oh!
He sits down on the desk. Hold on, let me turn this down so that there's a bit more tension.
Did you mean Dahmer?
Oh yeah, Thammer. I'm so sorry. Did I
Okay.
say
Oh my
Helvetica?
god.
oh, thank God! I thought he was fucking here. That scared the shit out of me.
No, bro. I'm
Oh
so
Yo,
sorry.
wait a
God.
minute. Yo, wait a minute.
I'm so out of it, bro. I said
Oh.
Helvetica. I'm so
Dude.
fucking out of it. Okay, he rests his like. Hold on. Let me unmetagame real quick, just in case there ever becomes like theories. Thummer is not Helvetica. That was just a really bad fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, going back into the story. Thummer just rests both of his elbows on the table, presses 2 of his index fingers against his temple, and he says, well, how may I help you two?
Okay. First, I need to show you something. Do I have a phone?
Let me check.
No. I don't think I do, actually. Okay. Dahmer. Hold on.
Oh, we're gonna hit a quick intermission while we wait to
Yeah,
see what's.
sorry.
It's
So
okay.
sorry. 1 second. Okay. Nettie, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unpaused. All right. We are all good. Continue.
Yes.
Summer was like What is it that you guys have regarding Helvetica?
Do you have any, like, laptop here or something I could use? I don't have my phone on me. It's an email.
Yes, I can, ma'am. Are you okay?
No, well, if I can pull it up, I'll show you, but he kind of sent me I can only assume to be a death threat.
Understood. I I can help you with your mental state if you'd like, but only if you consent.
Well, that's not all. First, I'd like to tell you the rest.
Oh, no,
I
you
found
can
this,
you still
hmm?
can. I just don't want you to be distressing if you don't want it. But once again, it
Okay.
is your choice.
Well, that's... Okay. Yes, do that, please.
Understood. And then he waves his hand upwards, and what am I thinking of? The dim light that appeared to be from the lamp begins to get brighter and brighter before it leaves where the lamp was, and it shows you the actual light source as it stands really tall in the room. Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it. Here it is. You see this figure standing next to Thalmer? It becomes
Oh, yeah.
visible. It's in general,
Oh.
yeah. It becomes visible. It appears to be a creature with a very long, slender, and black neck. It has a massive light bulb for its head and a little floating top hat above that. It has. It appears to wear the same get-up and uniform even as Thalmer. However, it differs in the fact that parts of it are like that look like they've been grafted into the thing's skin, and it's like kind of fucked up in some areas, and it's like super ripped at the bottom. And he says, "I know he may seem scary, but I promise you, Stanley is friendly. He has gotten me through so many hard times." And then he holds his hand forward to you, and or Thalmer holds his hand forward to you, and Stanley's light begins to illuminate like a soft green. And as it happens,
Oh.
you can feel like all of your muscles relax, and like at first it's scary because you're like your brain is forcing you to be happy, and then slowly but surely that force begins to relax as you actually enjoy being happy more and more, and then it calms down. And he says, I understand that the methods, wait, also your mind stat was maxed out again. But he says, I understand the methods of Stanley's ability to calm one down can be very esoteric or forceful, which is why I needed your consent first. I'm sorry. Um, I don't know why anyone wouldn't want something like that because I use it to keep myself as composed as I can be all the time. But a lot of my friends don't really approve of it.
Well, I guess some people just like the challenge and independentness
I
of
suppose.
those.
So,
Anyway, that song.
what is it?
Yes. If I can pull up my email for a second. I'm assuming I'm doing that right now, by the way.
Yeah.
Alright, here it is, and then I show him it. So he's invited me for a facility tour with no apparent reason for getting accepted. But there's just this grainy photo of my apartment and where it would give the acceptance reason.
Um, that's, well, that's certainly no good.
And
Given that you're digging up company secrets and, well, you do have a legal credential, or I suppose a law-based credential. Maybe Helvetica wishes to get rid of you, if I had to make an assumption.
yeah, but I think that a lot of people would have similar thoughts about Helvetica and like what he does in his secrets, and like other people are trying to piece this together, I think. So why is he targeting me, or does he target everyone? I don't.
He lifts one
Huh.
eyebrow up and he says, "Well, it's not quite that. I think you just found yourself in Shit's Creek. Did you speak of Helvetica with any Phobos present?
I don't remember.
Where do you
Maybe
live?"
I live in the Kuba town, um, next to a park, a children's park. There was a Phobos and a Weaver spotted there, but I saw them at the Providence store, and I don't think they were nearby me when I
Understood.
was talking about Helvetica.
Do you live in an apartment? Do you know if there is a
Oh,
Phobos above or below you, or even to the side of you? That
uh,
could likely be a good possibility.
shit, yeah, probably. Damn it. Yeah, that's probably it.
You have
I
to be
also
very
have.
secretive about things like these, but do not worry. Helvetica is not easily able to take action on you as much as he seems. That's why he invited you for a tour. It's because he's attempting to cull you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not planning on going there anytime soon then. Um, another thing. I spoke with an ultrasonic employee, in Decoob Town. He was seeking a monster hunter. Um, I don't know anything about them, but they have,
Ultrasonic.
yes.
Ultrasonic. Well, they are they're their own independent company, but they're a mining and private military company. I believe most people recognize Hypersonic for the bullshitters they are. For Helvetica Industries, though, it's much more deep. I actually wanted to add a comment onto your last thing. Believe it or not, most people actually believe that Helvetica is not full of shit and that he is genuinely just a good company. The other problem, too, that allows us white monster hunters to not take action is the fact that we're currently in a bit of a PR nightmare. We believe it's a smear campaign that was started by Helvetica Industries because we are the only other company, and he says in like heavy quotations, that opposes Helvetica in terms of actual value. We're worried that if the monster hunters were to be dissolved through or liquidated through whatever means Helvetica has on attempting to get rid of us, he would have control over everything. The only thing he does not have direct control over is protection. There is no Helvetica Industries protection program because we dominate that market. But if we were to remove that, he would have more than just his Phobos naturally in every town. He could do other things too. He could set up cameras. He could set up curfews. He could change laws.
See. Another thing about that monster hunter, the hypersonic employee I spoke with, they talked about Helvetica being in layer 2 of Bime as well, Anamoya, and this monster hunter, as I recall, was involved in that, was involved in layer 2 of Anamoya and with Helvetica's business there. Do you know of like any monster hunter party that was involved in that? Or something like that? Um, one more thing relating to that too. Um, the person, I'll describe them to you. I don't think I have a photo, but they had very sunken eyes. Some
Well,
type
there aren't
of
that many
silver
well,
hat. Yeah?
there aren't that many expeditions to Bime as well. I believe you are referring to the Black Stripes and Death Parade squads, each respectively, that were sent down to Bime as well. They consisted of several blue and green monster hunters, And the expedition went relatively well, as well as an expedition to the well goes. Only about 3 of them returned. And the 3 that are alive, the one you're describing, I assume to be Marigold, are all currently hiding in a witness protection program due to their encounter with hypersonic executive Evan Hostel.
Oh,
I read all
That's-
about this case. I'm a part of the Ace Division.
yes. Okay. Let me think for a moment. If they must have also had an encounter with Helvetica, but you probably already know that. Is there any way I could be able to contact them? I don't care if it's under heavy surveillance. I don't care where, when, or how it has to take place.
I apologize, ma'am. I don't think we can do that. It is
That is
far,
okay.
It is far too risky, especially if you are on the radar of Helvetica already. That fool, he has his fingers planted everywhere.
Indeed. Okay. Then, is there any way I could get Helvetica off my back, do you think? For now, at
Any way
least.
to get him off? Well, maybe some sort of immunity. Some sort of immunity that would actually place interest in Helvetica hurting you. That way, we could take some sort of legal action if Helvetica actually were to hurt you. We could mark him down as a prime suspect, and hopefully with the help of the White Monster Hunters, we could escalate that. But no, that won't work, because our greatest fear is that Helvetica can just pull the trigger. He is responsible for 98% of Old Atlum's technology, and all of that technology uses a cloud, or utilizes cloud technology.
Cloud technology. You know, Helvetica's technology isn't impossible to recreate or, what am I thinking of?
Not
To
a,
usurp, I guess. The archivists have their own private server of, for their search engine, for the
It's-
archive.
It's merely an imitation. There are plenty of private engines you can use. I'm using Tor on my laptop right now. I think
Okay.
the issue you are actually having is that if a full-scale war or usurping against Helvetica were to take place, we would have to... What is Ezio doing? I'm so sorry. I gotta help my
It's
dog
okay.
out real quick. I'm gonna real quick hit a break. Unpause, and we are continuing. Anyways, he said he was talking about, yes, the difficulty comes from the fact that we aren't even actually aware of the full extent of his military, how many Helvetica Industries or Phobos are working under him, which means defeating him would be an extremely hard task, with the even harder task being the potential collapse and rebuilding of civilization that could take several decades if we were to destroy Helvetica Industries.
You know, why not rebuild civilization before destroying it?
We'd have to find a way to take away power from him. And doing that is going to prove difficult.
It will, but not all we would have to do. Well, I guess it is all encompassing. We would have to create our own systems.
A lot of his technology is patented, including even simple apparatuses that are used almost every day. Attempting to take away power from him or disobeying those patents would paint an even worse picture for us in the public eye, and then what do we do?
Are these patents filed under Helvetica Industries or Helvetica himself?
They are filed under they are filed under Helvetica Industries.
I see. So, If Helvetica Industries were to be dissolved, then the patents would be released.
Yeah. But
Okay.
how will we assemble them is the question. Or how will we, I shouldn't say how will we assemble, but how will we bring ourselves back to that era of technology? We would have to anoint someone, or we would have to bring someone in that knows Helvetica Industries very well. And I assume he's accounted for this, judging by the fact that none of his employees are human beings.
Yes.
Therefore,
However, Phobos are their own people.
not the ones that Helvetica employs.
I
There
see.
are a
I
couple
see.
there are a couple independent ones, but you can imagine that they must be devoted in some way. We would have to raise generations of engineers that actually know how to replicate that technology, and they would have to do it while under legal or while under the illegality of the patent in private, which is already a practice that we should not. I just don't know if it's a good idea.
I see. Well, that is very complicated. I guess all that we can do for now is try to do our own things in the meantime and see if they can build up to something greater to stop him. I don't see what else to do at the moment. And if I can't talk to them, I can't learn anything more. That's okay, though. I don't suppose you found anything about that VHS I gave you?
Oh, yes, the VHS. Actually, we did manage to uncover just a little bit about it. We believe that the one of the assailants is actually a war angel.
Oh. A war angel.
A war angel.
Hmm. Okay, that's something. What's any information on the other one or what the sounds are?
No, I'm not entirely sure at all on those. That's not something that we have in our record. We would have to do some very deep digging.
I see, I see. Alright, well, I think that covers just about anything. I mean, everything I had to talk to you about. If there is any protection I could be offered, I would, greatly appreciate that. I have my knight, of course, but I fear that they may not be enough if I get my knees too deep in this oil.
Are you asking for my help?
Not, not entirely. I mean, if you so decide to, that would not, that would be amazing, but it's understandable if you can't, and I am under no impression that you would be able to at this time.
He looks down, and almost immediately, Nettie and Syra, while he's looking down at the table, for half a second, none of you were in that office.
Oh,
You heard the sound of yelling. You heard the sound of footsteps rushing against the dirt. You heard the sound of gunshots firing. You felt an unbelievable fear that was forcibly being suppressed by ecstasy and happiness. And in that half second, you're immediately back in the office again. And Thamur is like looking at the table, his eyes like slightly wide and like almost a little angry, and he says, Helvetica has taken more from me than I'd like to admit. So, if I may, please let me help you.
understood. I am incredibly grateful for that. And for you.
Yeah. If there was nothing left to hold on to, if that Lucy girl wasn't in my life,
I am not entirely sure what I would do if I didn't have this profession and people to help lift me up. If I had nothing to lose, I would have already marched into those headquarters and blew him apart myself, but I know that isn't the smart idea.
Really
There,
not. Go ahead.
there has to be some other way to get him, right?
Not the way it currently is. Unless.
I think we just need more information at this point.
Yeah. With what we're working with right now, it is too close to call whether or not Helvetica is even physically touchable. We have to
Yes.
worry about politically being able to touch him first.
Yeah. And I guess the only way is to get him to strike first, but that is very unwise at this point.
Yeah.
Building an army in secret may be the only viable path in this very instant. But hopefully, and hopefully soon, that will change drastically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was nice to talk to you, and it was nice to feel
Good
such
talk.
calm.
Good talk as well. I'm glad you could use it. I need it now too as well. And then you see his like very despairing face, like immediately like his eyes close and he just smiles again once the green light is like like rotated and shined over to him. He goes, "You two have a very nice day now."
Thank you.
You too. And then I jubilantly walk out of the door down the elevator.
Oh
I mean,
no, the
as we
happiness, like the stress is gone, but the happiness like immediately wore off once the light went away from you.
No, it's part of a little plan I have just in this moment.
Oh, I gotcha.
Right. I walk down the elevator to the elevator with violent humming. I put my arm around her and say, "Wow, that was really refreshing, wasn't it, huh? To learn so much about how wrong I was."
What?
I whisper into her ear. Just go along with it.
Oh.
Alright, are we at the bottom floor yet?
Yes.
Okay. I step out of the elevator and say, "Man," or like kind of boldly, "Man, Helvetica isn't as bad as I thought. He's actually a pretty good guy. I can't believe I ever doubted him."
And also, the new phone I got is just, oh, it's so good. I love all the perks it comes with.
Yeah. Doesn't it even have an app that destroys all ops?
Oh, yeah, it does have the app that destroys all ops. I love that thing. iPhones are awesome.
Fuck
Health phones,
yeah.
I mean. Health phones. Health phones.
No, it's called M phones.
M phones.
Just feel such a big weight off my chest now. Okay, let's go do what we were gonna do in the first place, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Apple is gonna use that one like phrase you said, and I'm gonna get like $8 trillion class action lawsuit. My life is ruined. Public execution in 4 months.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They're probably not gonna do that.
Alright,
They're probably not gonna do that.
let's get on the hey, what should we call this thing, by the way? The motorcycle.
I don't know. Let's call it. There's this book I read once. You want to call it Roshinante?
Sure. Roshinante. Alright. Let's get on this bitch and hop to it.
Yeah.
Hiya!
Alright.
To wherever.
Alright, you guys are driving all the way over to Yosan. God damn, there are 40 more minutes left of this turn. Fuck, I'm getting so tired. Hold on.
How long has this turn gone on for?
We're gonna get more action, I promise you. Everyone.
2 hours
On
and 30
everyone's
minutes.
soul.
No, I mean as in like I don't mean as in like the action or like what you're doing in the turn is problematic for me. I just mean as in like I am so fucking tired. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
underperforming right now.
Nah, you're doing good. You're doing
You're
good.
doing great. You're doing
It's
fine.
kind of a somber mood right now, anyway.
Mhm.
Gotcha. I see. Okay, then. Well, you guys are continuing the trip. Stop wheezing. Okay, well, my dog needs another thing. Hold on.
Wow.
We're gonna hit play. Recording has been unpaused. We're gonna get this
Yes.
shit done. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Yes.
Can you scroll up a bit on the map? I want to see what that crater is that we would pass. Oh, it's nothing. Okay.
Alrighty. You guys are driving. You guys are driving
gonna
along.
See this woman. Can find out what happened to her sister. that right,
Liquid.
Yes.
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 Yes. No, no, no.
No,
What?
no.
All right. Wow, this is a pretty dense forest. Wonder if we're almost there or not.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are currently riding through the forest to what am I thinking of, to Yozan Village, and it is it's okay. You're passing by crazy ass fauna and wildlife.
Oh.
Mostly pine trees over here. It's pretty chill. It's pretty chill.
Hmm.
Do you think this is what I was before I was born?
What?
Island. A tree.
A tree? You want to be a tree?
Yeah. No, like I was one because I was a book, and book are made of paper, and paper are made of tree.
Yeah,
I don't
sure,
know.
whatever.
Okay,
Well,
let's go.
after getting
Whatever you
through,
Yeah.
you make it. Okay, now I have to look up
Yes.
Japanese village ambience.
What's the matter with a white boy speaking a little bit of Nihongo?
What
Shut the
the
fuck up.
fuck is Nihongo?
That's Nihongo. That's what Japanese is in Japanese.
Oh my god.
Baka.
What is this ambience?
It's that Japanese ambience.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. I think this is AI generated. Hold on.
Bonjour, Nihon.
We're gonna find. Yeah, this one's better. Alrighty. Oh, hey, look at that. Gentle rainfall. Once you enter through the village, this place seems small. Pretty compact, despite the size. Despite actually looking, the size of the place is much more grand than you thought. But the compactness gives off the illusion that the village is small. Of course, with the absurdly large mountain off at the distance at the base of the village.
Echoing
quite-
hearts up there, you know.
Yes, that is where the Echoing Heart is. Through lore and like classic history, the Echoing Heart is a extremely infamous and powerful human being who is like who is challenged. Like people go into that cave and then they challenge him to combat, usually to the death. Nobody even knows what you get for winning. Nobody's entirely sure of the whole thing because anyone who has gone into that cave has either died or came out and swore to themselves to not say anything. So who really knows what the Echoing Heart gets at?
I've always thought they got touched and that's why they quiet. But it could be a number of things. I don't know.
What?
Anyway, Bonjour Nihon. Any fine bitches here that would let me get in their Japanties?
No one is even hearing you guys.
I'm gonna- If I may, I would like to audibly make this sound out of my mouth.
That's gonna.
How'd you do that?
I don't know how the decibels are gonna work, but like that's
Oh my
that's gonna fuck up the viewers, bro. They're gonna. I hope that's not like super loud. I hope it doesn't just go. "Argh."
Let's try and find some populace around here.
Uh-huh.
Well, just off into the distance, the closer and closer you get into the town, you can actually see people walking around. This village is very peaceful. Some are foraging. Their lifestyle appears to be even more primitive and traditional than the other lifestyles found in Old Atlum.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Very quaint, very quaint. Do I see any just, like, guys hanging around? Chilling?
There's plenty. There appear to be a group of, they look like teenagers that are just having like a conversation on the side of like a street block, just talking.
Alright. We know her address, of course. Now it's just getting there. What was it again? I forget. Let's just say it's 34 Wheatfield Road or something.
Wheatfield Road? What?
Well, they're
Alright.
farmers and shit. Anyway, I'm gonna walk up to the teenagers and say, "Excuse me, sirs. Do you know where I could find 34 Wheatfield Road?"
34 Wheatfield Road. You can find it. Have you guys ever been around there? No, we haven't. I haven't either. Yeah, I'm not too sure we can help you.
Damn it.
Uh-huh.
Do you know of a Clarissa involved with some legal trouble around here?
Clarissa Irvin. Is
Yes,
that her name? Clarissa Irvin.
precisely.
Yes, we know of Clarissa Irvin. She was, if I'm correct, what was it? She was called out of school early today.
Oh, where's the school?
She was being picked up by a man. The school is a couple blocks away.
Thank you. I'm going to, drive off towards the school. I'm assuming since it's rural, it's compact, dude, so I'll just put it on a low gear and just kind of shimmy my way through.
The low gear is.
I can't use my leg, dude. Give me a break. I say to whoever has issue with this. I'm assuming people don't like all the noise, so, you know.
Oh, well, yeah. No, there's a couple people who do not appreciate the noise. Anyways, you make it to the school.
Yes! Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to get off the bike for this. Give me my walker, please.
Alright. As you do that, you take you get the walker and you set yourself up. And while that's happening, Syra, you can't help but get this, like, weird feeling of being watched.
Oh.
It comes to you too, Nettie.
Do you have a friend here? Show
I'm
yourself,
a little bit
please.
on edge.
Well, I guess they don't want us to know. No matter. We're getting a lot of stares because we're not from here, I'd have to guess, but could be a bit more than that. Keep your guard up. Alright, I walk into the school.
You walk into the school. It looks like they are, this is after classes, so you just see the janitor janiting.
So, wait, Clarissa was called here early and then she was picked up by some man. Okay. Hey,
Like she
janitor,
was-
you know
she-
where
she
I
was
could find
called-
the front office?
Like she
What?
was called out of school earlier than
Oh.
normal, and then picked up by some guy.
Okay. Hey, janitor, could I... do you know where the front office is or, like, anyone who deals with bureaucracy here?
Yeah. You can just go that way down that hall, and it should be right over there on the left.
Thank you. I
Of
go
course.
there.
You can walk in over. Good on. The sound of your fucking boots hitting the metal, or not the metal, the wood planks. And then after that,
Oh shit.
you reach. After a little bit, you reach the front office.
Yes. I knock on like the window or the desk and say, "Hello, is anyone here?"
After doing that, you see a person walk in, sits down at the front desk, and goes, "Hello, how may I help you?"
Hi, I am looking into where Clarissa Irvin is. I am her assigned public defender from the Monster Hunters, and I wish to talk with her about what we're going to do.
An assigned public defender. Okay. Yes, you can find her. It is 47 February Street.
Ah, that was it. Okay. And I heard that she left with some man. Do you know anything about that, or who that is?
Yes, it was her home assistant Phobos that showed up to work in order to get her, or not work, her school.
All right.
I'm going to exchange a very concerned glance with
Thanks a
Syra
lot.
that
Yeah, I'm going to do the same and kind of tug at my collar and grimace my mouth.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Of course, no problem.
Okay. Fuck. I guess we want to get her away from that Phobos, huh? Alright, let's just go. Let's just go get her as soon as possible.
Let's go get her. Yeah.
Alright.
You begin going, and as that's happening, Nettie, you're the first one to take notice. Looking up, you can see at one of the clock towers, standing on top of it, is some sort of what am I thinking of? Is some sort of figure whose body is obscured in a black suit and cloak style thing that is just observing you from the top. You can see piercing out of it are these orange eyes.
What are you looking at?
It's
Ivan?
nothing. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Alrighty.
Soon
You know,
after.
I'm wondering.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
Oh, nothing. I was about to say you guys get there.
Okay,
Continue with
good.
your dialogue.
Nah, nothing important at all. I was just gonna wonder if I could get cigarettes anywhere here, but I don't really need to do that right now.
Oh, you
Or want
absolutely
to.
can. Oh, yeah, I gotcha.
Alright.
You make it to the front of her house, and as soon as you do, the vibe immediately becomes a little bit different. You get this feeling of dread as you notice that there's a dent in the side of the passenger car door, and the inside the house it's completely dark, but there appears to be a blue light illuminating the hallway, just
Okay.
barely through the window, as you can tell.
I'm going to shit, okay. Maybe
It's an ad. God damn it.
okay, I'm gonna lean my walker against the side of the house and kind of take off my coat and then tie it around my waist.
Alright.
Alright, and then I'm gonna knock on the door.
You knock on the door. Nothing.
Hello?
You wait there for...
I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. You wait there for 20 seconds, and then you do the... Yeah, you say the hello, I'm here. After another 10 seconds, still nothing.
Okay, that's very weird.
I'm going to grab my sword in its hilt. And I'm not going to unsheath it just yet, but I'm going to gesture for Syra to stay back as I approach the blue light at the end of the hall.
Whatever.
Well, you guys
Just
haven't
be careful,
entered.
please.
Well, you guys haven't entered the house yet.
Alright, I'll try and open up the door just a little bit, just a crack, and try and gesture for Violet to look in.
The door is locked. It makes some weird little like drill noise when you try to like pull the door open.
What? Okay, let's try the window, I guess. Do we see anything more through the window?
Looking through the window, you can very clearly see these liquid stains all across the front of like the living room, a little bit through the kitchen, and then you can see the exact same like dropped tome.
Oh. What color is the liquid?
You can't tell from here because a blue light is all that's illuminating it.
Shit, yeah,
It's very
okay.
difficult to see.
Is the window locked? I tried to open it.
You attempt to open it. When you do that, what am I thinking of? You, these weird, like, how do I explain this? It's like these weird, like, blue threads begin to, like, exit from your skull, Syra. And then both Nettie and Syra, your vision is obstructed by, like, this broken, like, it's a blue screen. It's like a blue television screen program. In a Japanese text, it says, "I always wondered where you went." And then it disappears again.
Hello? Is that...
This time your vision is obstructed by static. It invades both of your minds and immediately makes you cover your ears, but the sound is coming from your brain, and it does not make it any better. A new set of Japanese characters appears, and it says, "Don't you wonder where you also went, sister?"
What?
And then it switches again, and it says, "I'm very curious of where you went as well."
That's not me, Violet. That's...
Your vision is obstructed. Both of your vision is obstructed again. It says, "By the shore. By the shore is where I met the stranger that gave me that heirloom."
Huh. I didn't think this town had a shore. You're seeing that too, Violet. I don't... Maybe it's referring to the Cube? Since our village nested in order? I don't know.
Stop thinking of shit! We have to get in there!
You're right.
I'm giving you 5 seconds, I'm bashing the window open. And
Okay,
I grab my fucking sword
getting
and
out
I
of the way.
smash my hilt into the window to break it open.
You take the sword, and as you shatter it, people begin to like run away. Your vision is obstructed once again, and he says, "The man had a slender yet bulky look. He seemed scary and important, but his smile was kind." And then you see a visualization of like a pale dead hand with like wires and cords running through it, handing another like lively hand like a timepiece of some kind.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna vault into the building and I'm going
Be careful.
And I'm going to try and make my way over to the room with the blue light.
You vault into the room with the blue light, and as that happens, your head begins to ring just a little bit. It makes you go, like, what am I thinking of? It like causes you to like shock back for a second. Your vision is obstructed, and it now says to Japanese characters, "He told me to open this when he told me to open this when I wanted to know what actually happened to you." And then it cuts back. The screen is black and the characters are blue now, and it says, "He lied to me."
Violet, please unlock the door.
I'm going to get to the front door and try to flip the latch as quickly as I can before I dart down the hall and towards the room with the blue light.
You enter, or what am I thinking of? Wait, what are you doing quickly first?
Unlocking the front door if there's a latch there, and if there's no latch, I don't bother and I run to the door with the blue light.
You unlock the front door, but it's covered in this weird
nasty gray and white hive-like stuff. It feels like circuitry shavings.
Oh.
You rip it off, and the door is now unlocked. And then you run to the end of the hallway, and because you're the only one there right now, Nettie, when you turn the corner, you see standing tall, barely animate, making a weird hissing breathing that sounds almost digital as this. I've DM'd the picture to you, Nettie.
Ah. Is there anything else in the room?
There appear to be not hundreds, that's an exaggeration, maybe somewhere around a dozen monitors and TV screens, all just like playing various random like scenes on TV or like movies. You feel this weird you see like this weird distorted energy like exiting from the thing in front of you, and as like, what am I thinking, when it gets close to you at all, you feel like you can hear the sound of like kids and like children and like a family laughing, and you can feel pressure in your fingers begin to build up.
Okay, I'm coming into. Violent, are you okay? I try to hobble into the building and
if
look
it's
around the front
approaching
room.
me, I'm backing up until I bump against the back wall.
You hit the back wall. Syra, you enter, asking if Violent is okay.
Don't say anything.
Inch closer. I
You
see.
inch closer.
Do I see her backing up?
You do. You see Violent backing up from the other end of the hallway in some sort of fear, and you can see those exact same like waves of distorted, slightly discolored, like space.
Alright, I'm gonna go along the wall that Violent's on, and I'm gonna try and get closer to her to see what she's seeing.
When you get closer, you see completely like latched onto the ceiling and the floor, like entangled in this mess is this. On the other end of the room, it's in general. It appears to be the remains of a human with material and skin still barely holding on, a single eye from its socket, staring at both of you with a viciously terrified stare, with all this nasty, like, you don't know entirely what it is, but it is like shifting around and making these cracking and breaking noises. It like comes off, the material like comes off of the ceiling slightly. You can hear the sound of its fucked up, bit crushed breathing. And your vision is obstructed once again. And it says, what he wanted to show me was not the afterlife at all. And then it flips over again and it says it was something much, much worse. Both of you lose 10 mind stat.
Yeah.
And gain 10 insight.
Mm-hmm.
What is your move now?
I don't.
I ask, fuck, this is horrible. What is the person I'm looking for name again?
Oh god, I'm also getting hit with the exact same whiplash. Clarissa.
Clarissa, yes. Are you Clarissa?
you can see that it inhales heavily and blood drips down the chest through the cracks of what it is, and then tears begin to like fall from the one eye in the empty socket aligned to the side of it. When you say that.
Okay.
I'm
We're
going to enter the room, and I'm going to hold my hilt up to one of the TV screens in vision of its eye, and I'm going to wait for any reaction.
It doesn't appear to react at all. It appears to be standing completely still. Your vision is once again obstructed. It says, "Kill me." It says, "This pain is worse than the thousands of deaths I've experienced in this state."
Do you think that we should violent? I don't want. But it is a mercy, isn't it?
I draw my sword.
You draw your sword.
And I plunge it
I'm
into
so
its
sorry.
head.
I look away.
You take the sword and
Just
you
close
stab
my
it at the
eyes.
head. As soon as you do that, you can see all of the color in this shit that was coming out of it that you're not too sure of immediately dissipates, and you can hear the sound of like screeching. You can see another skull that was like overlaid into its chest like rips out. It begins to like yell, and then another, and then another, and then another, and then all of it just kind of crumbles and begins to fall over into dust until all of the electronics in the house begin to slowly turn off. Another screen flips on immediately. Ving! And then in Japanese characters, it says, "Thank you for participating in the tech demo of a new Helvetica Industries energy standard. We look forward to your cooperation." And then the TV turns off.
Let's bolt it out of the house, dude.
I follow. I leave.
Yeah. You both run out of the house
I'm not
immediately.
Yeah.
And once you get out, you are back at the Oh, hello, ad. I'm not trying to deal with this ad right now. We're trying to have our scary moment and shit.
Five Nights at Killing Helvetica?
Gap.
Oh yeah, let me skip
Dude,
it.
you must feel like a teacher right now.
No, it's okay.
Okay. We can't think about the moral implications right now. Let us focus on the greater task at hand, or else we will go mad. Energy? What type of energy is Helvetica gaining from that?
I don't say anything.
Death? Suffering? I don't know. We gotta just... we needed the money so bad, and now we can't... Okay. Well, fuck the money, dude. We just saw someone get tortured for thousands of deaths by Helvetica. I don't... I need to start smoking. Can I look around for any smoke shops?
You begin looking around. As you look around, both your visions are obstructed. It says quick break with a graphic of a guy smoking. You are now in a gas station. Or not a gas station, I mean a smoke shop, because this village is traditional.
Got it. That must have been my art organ violent. It seems I have a little more control over it, at least. Do you think that person also had this ardor technique? It seemed very similar. Maybe my technique is an inheritor technique. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to talk about it right now. I'll just get the cigarettes. I walk up to the counter and greet the guy running it.
Alright, walk up to the counter, and you greet the guy, and he's like, "Hello. How may I help you?"
I just give him a 1,000-yard stare and say, "Do you have... what are they called? Manceboro Reds?"
Manceboro Reds? Yeah, we have those.
Okay, give me 3 packs.
3 packs. Well, that only about 32 kromer.
Let's see, how much do I have here? Well...
Oh, but I
Sure,
ironically put
yeah.
you at 2. Alright.
You know what, keep the change, I give him another 2.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, over here. Command me. Now you have 3 Manceboro red packs.
Shit, I should probably get a lighter too. Ah, fuck it. We got metal here. You got your old sword. I grab my rapier, and then Violent, can I use your Zweihander? Just steal one for a moment.
I'm just going to hold it out by the blade.
Thank you. I put my cigarette end up to it, and then I try and strike my rapier against the sword and the cigarette.
You do that. Good ding. Nothing. Good ding. Nothing. Good ding. Hey, sparking a little bit. Good ding. And it's lit.
Fucking finally. And then I take a nice long draw of it before I start coughing like fucking horribly because I've never smoked before. And I just sit down next to Violent and start weeping into my hands.
Well,
My
that sounds
expression is unreadable, and I don't really act or do anything as I just sit there.
Well then, that will conclude our turn.
Yeah!
Woohoo! Good job, guys. Good way
Yeah,
to end
high
off.
five.
I hope you all are having so much fun over there at home. I'm gonna stop the recording now. Good episode.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.